Hey guys, welcome to yet another video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Codex plugins in detail. So Codex plugins are installable all-in-one bundles that extend the capabilities of OpenAI's Codex agentic platform. So they package together custom skills which are reusable procedural instructions, third-party app integrations, and MCP servers to let Codex interact directly with external software and your local machine. So there are a variety of different official plugins that you can find in the Codex like GitHub, Slack, Notion, Google Drive, Gmail, Figma, Vercel, and etc. So let us see how you can add a plugin and manage the same. So to add any plugins, you need to click onto this plugins option over the left hand side that you can see on the sidebar. Now from here, if you want to search for any plugin name, you can simply search for the name, or apart from that you have these different featured plugins like Chrome presentation, GitHub, Notion, Slack, Leaner, Google Calendar, SharePoint, Teams, Outlook email, Figma, OpenAI developer. In the coding category we have Hugging Face, Game Studio, Circle CL, Sentry, Expo, and many more, just like Canva, Heygen, BioRender, Fin, Setu Bharat, Bill Pay. And in the productivity we have these all options that you can see right here, including amplitude and brand 24 as well. So you can see there are tons of different types of plugins for different usage. So for example, we will be interacting with any one of them. For example, let's say Chrome. So this, what it basically does is that it control Chrome with Codex. So let us add it by clicking onto this plus option. Now here you will see the about section which says Chrome lets Codex use your Chrome browser for tasks that need your existing browser state, including open tabs, page content, and website you're already signed into. It can navigate, view, click, type, and take screenshots while working. So you can read more about the same in this. It says you stay in control. Codex asks before interacting with new sites. You can stop actions at any time, and you can manage or remove Chrome access and settings. Browser content may include sensitive information from logged in sites. Browser data from using this plugin may be used for training, subject to your OpenAI account data controls. It includes the following extension, the following skills, and the capabilities. Now, if you wish to install this particular plugin, simply click onto this install option and it says it is finished setting up Chrome. Now once that is done, you can simply click onto this open button in order to open this extension, and here you can see it has redirected me to the Chrome Web Store where I will need to add this extension to my Chrome. So I'll simply click onto this install button and gonna click onto this add extension, and now you can see that Codex has been added to Chrome, and now I can see the status as well which says connected control Chrome with Codex. Now you can see that the Chrome plugin has been successfully added to my Codex. Now I can manage it by clicking onto the same, and from here I have these options. I can set it up again, I can include the skills, I can remove the skills if I want, and also I can see the information as well. Also I can remove this plugin by clicking onto this remove option. To try it out, you can click onto this try and chat option, and from here it says Chrome file my expenses for me. So instead what I'm going to do is do something else. For example, let's say I will bookmark this website which is this particular hyperlink, and now I'm going to simply type in Chrome. So what you're going to do is type in Chrome, or in order to add any particular plugin you go to plugin and select Chrome and then type in what is the latest bookmark that I added. Simply ask him the question, and you can see that this is the bookmark that I added. Now let us see if it could add or not. Now it says I will use the Chrome plugin for this, since your bookmark history lives in the local Chrome profile, and it has successfully ran that plugin. You can see the script here, as you can see right here. Then apart from this, what we have is that it is going to read through Chrome's own bookmark manager, and it says it can't access Chrome bookmarks through Chrome plugin as Chrome's automation policy blocks that page, and I'm not allowed to work around it reading your Chrome profiles directly. So it cannot do this. It is just simply giving me the option to find the entry. So we will see if it could do something anything else. And in order to do this, what we are actually going to do is that we will be so now what we're going to do is simply move back to the codex and let's ask him, so what can you actually do? So now as it the question, and we will need to test it out as this directly failed. So it can list open claim current tabs. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'll simply type in @Chrome, select Chrome, and I'll ask him which tabs are currently open. I mean, it's a very weird and very unuseful thing to ask to an AI. I mean, why I will use this particular prompt? I can just simply look at them, but I think where it will be actually useful will be to fill forms and read visible page content. So filling out forms, once you provided your information, I think that's where it would be actually really helpful. And you can see it has listed out both of the tabs, all the three of them, which are currently open in my Chrome window. As you can see, here is the first tab, second tab, and the third tab. So this was all pretty much it about the particular plugins that we have in Codex. So that was all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.